You are currently on fire, not metaphorically, literally. Your skin is bubbling, your hair just vanished, and your nerves are lighting up like a warning system in full collapse. And the worst part? This is standard procedure because fire isn't just heat, it's chemistry. It sees your carbon rich body and thinks, perfect, fuel. In minutes, your cells unravel, your blood boils, and your lungs betray you with every breath. And yes, you stay conscious for most of it. Welcome to the horrifying chemistry of burning to death, a crash course in combustion, pain, and what it means to be flammable. Still with us? Good. Let's begin the meltdown, the ignition sequence. It starts with a lie. Your skin, the hydrated little armor you've trusted since puberty, was never meant for this. It's a water balloon of protein and hope. And fire? Fire specializes in disappointment. At 44 degrees Celsius, pain begins. At 55 degrees Celsius, pain screams. But when your skin hits 160 degrees Celsius, 320 degrees Fahrenheit, congratulations, you're now flammable. That's the temperature where biology flips from alive to edible. Your outer layers denature. Proteins unravel. Collagen melts into sludge, and the water in your cells boils off like it's late for a meeting. This is pyrolysis. Your body's chemistry breaking down in real time. You aren't just dying, you're being reformatted. Your nerve endings don't go quietly. They fire like panicked interns trying to sound the alarm. But the system's already crashing. And you? You're still inside the building. It's not cinematic, it's not spiritual, it's a hard reset with no prompt. And the fire, it's not mad, it's not even interested in you. You're just available. The pain patch update. Let's talk about pain. Not heartbreak, not poetry, but the nerves screaming louder than a toddler on a plane variety. Burns come in levels, like a sadistic mobile game with no ads and infinite suffering. First degree burns, tutorial mode. You touched a hot pan, your skin's red. And now you have to explain that, yes, you do know how ovens work. Painful, but fixable. Second degree burns. Now you're in the meta. The epidermis is fried and the dermis, with all the juicy stuff like blood vessels and pain receptors, is wide open. Blisters form, skin peels. Every breeze is a blade. Third degree burns, the final boss. And plot twist, it doesn't hurt. Your nerves are gone, deep fried into silence. Your body's charring like barbecue, but your brain's stuck in horror mode because the pain was the only thing anchoring you. Now you're in shock. Blood pressure crashes, your heart panics, and your immune system tries to make sense of the disaster zone. And the cruelest part? Your brain logs it all. Third degree burns mute the agony but leave the trauma in 4K. Fire hurts, and just when you're used to the pain, it takes even that away. Smoke inhalation. The sneaky final boss. While your skin's getting a 5-star grill treatment, your lungs are dying quietly in the background. Because here's the twist. Fire might not kill you, the air will. Burning to death is less about flames, more about the toxic soup you're forced to breathe. Let's review the recipe. Step 1. Carbon monoxide. It hijacks your red blood cells, boots oxygen off the team, and leaves you suffocating from the inside out. Step 2. Hydrogen cyanide. Even if oxygen makes it through, cyanide blocks your cells from using it. Your body blacks out on a cellular level. Step 3. Superheated air. It's not just poisonous, it's boiling. Your throat swells, lungs blister. Every breath feels like inhaling lava. Result? Game over in 10 minutes. This is why firefighters find victims with pristine skin and dead lungs. The smoke got them first. And if you survive, breathing becomes a lifelong side quest. Scarred lungs, ghost coughs, and a voice like melted gravel. So when you see movie heroes sprint through fire like it's dry ice, just know that smoke isn't cinematic. It's a countdown. The chemistry of flesh, BBQ. Your body is a chemistry set held together by skin, habit, and lunch. When it catches fire, it becomes a cooking show and you're the main course. Water makes up 60% of you. In fire, it doesn't help. It vaporizes violently. Think popcorn bag, except you're the bag. Proteins melt, fat liquefies and fuels the flames, and carbs caramelize into crispy sugar crust. Your skin literally cooks. This process is called pyrolysis, thermal decomposition. It's what makes barbecue smell good. And awkwardly, you're built from the same ingredients. Your muscles contract, locking you into pugilistic posture, fists clenched, arms curled, like a boxer caught mid punch. Not a defense move, just your tendons shrinking in the heat. Even bones crack and shatter. Calcium breaks down, your skeleton might explode. Skin chars, peels, fuses, or flakes, sometimes revealing muscle, sometimes forming grotesque armor that cracks when you breathe. And through it all, silence. No beeping, no warning. Just biology converting itself into smoke and ash. Hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen. Ashes to ashes, atoms to atoms. And your brain? Still online. Let's go there next. Can you actually feel yourself die? Here's the worst part, you're still in there. As your body falls apart, your brain keeps buffering, still conscious, still processing, still you. Your amygdala floods your system with adrenaline, begging for survival. But the oxygen's gone, neurons are starving, and yet, you're aware. This is hypoxia's final trick. The brain doesn't shut down, it hallucinates. You see childhood memories, hear voices, feel a strange calm as endorphins flood in. For a second, it almost feels peaceful, and then it doesn't. CO2 levels spike, panic returns. But you can't move, can't scream. Just a slideshow of static and half-loaded memories. Your brain is still recording as your body burns. Some victims stay conscious for 30 to 60 seconds, long enough to realize what's happening, too short to stop it. No slow fade, no final words. Just one last corrupted frame. Then, silence. What if you survive? So, you survived. But it's not the relief story you'd hope for. Surviving full-body burns isn't a victory. It's a glitched ending where your body remains, but nothing feels like yours. You'll likely wake up in a medically induced coma. Why? Because your skin is gone. And even air feels like razors. Your nerves are raw. Your brain is offline for your own protection. Infection is your next threat. No skin means no firewall. Every breath, every dust particle is an invader. Your immune system's overwhelmed and blindfolded. Then come the skin grafts, patchwork from your own body or someone else's, stitched on, stapled in, hope and surgery trying to hold you together. Rehab takes months to years. Scar tissue locks you into new shapes. Limbs feel foreign. Every stretch is resistance. And the trauma? That doesn't fade. You remember the pain, the smell, the betrayal of your own body. You lose hair, fingers, maybe your sense of self. You fear being seen. But people will look, they always do. Your nervous system runs on panic now. PTSD becomes default. A whisper of smoke, a hot breeze, and you're right back there. You lived, but not the same way. You're the black box after the crash, the part that shouldn't have made it. And now you carry the memory of fire, one with every breath. Why fire is still the most cinematic death, and also the worst. Fire has always been dramatic. Divine punishment, mythic purification, the final scene in every tragedy. In movies, it's heroic. In real life, it's chemical execution. Fire doesn't just kill, it remakes you. Cell by cell until you're vapor, ash, and memory. Not out of hatred, just efficiency. Because fire only has one rule. If it can burn, it will. And you, dear viewer, were born flammable. You are stardust running on breath and electricity. Fire is just the final update. The system revert. This isn't a warning. Warnings come with options. This is a reminder. Your chemistry, with a countdown. You don't fight fire and you survive it. If you're lucky, roll credits. If there's anything left to roll.